Hey there, Richard Matharoo here. Are you a network marketer that wants to increase their confidence? You find people ask questions or say things, or you end up in situations where you're like, man, I wish I had more confidence about what I'm doing. It would increase your results. If you do, I got 3 ways that are often overlooked that work really, really quickly. I'm going to teach them today so you can increase your confidence as a network marketer. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So let's just dive straight into these 3 points because they really do make a difference. Number 1, understand you have to be a professional to gain confidence in the network marketing industry, okay? A lot of times we come into this industry from a non-professional or non-business background, so the idea of kind of personal development can be alien. It was to me. When someone said, take some of your personal time and put that into developing your skills, I'm like, but I want to watch Netflix. I've finished my work. Like, work is finished. Like, no, that's not how a business operates, Richard. You need to put extra effort to get extra results. And like, okay, that makes sense. So take some time to understand the statistics of our industry, because documentation beats conversation, right? Documentation beats, kind of, they forgot to say then, beats conversation. So when you're faced with opinions, when you're faced with quick-witted people asking you awkward questions or objections, if you're like, oh man, I don't want to have to try and think on my feet, just throw some statistics at them. Like, I had someone, I'll give you an example of this. I had someone say to me once, Richard, oh, how's that little business of yours going? I used to get that a lot. How's that little thingy of a business going? I was like, oh, cool. I'd learned the size of our industry and understood it was bigger than the movie and music industry combined. I had that in my back pocket now. So this guy says, how's a little business going of yours, Richard? I said, oh, do you ever listen to music? Yeah. Do you ever watch movies? Yeah. Do a lot of people do that? Is it a big or a small industry? Oh, they're huge industries, Richard. Why? What are we talking about here? I said, well, those industries combined still aren't as big as the little industry that I'm in. And just looked. And you can see the guy kind of go, well, how do I come back from that? There's nothing to come back from that. That is statistics, okay? You cannot hide. There's no wiggle room. That is the size of our industry. That is the information I gave him. I had 2 or 3 other informations that I'd learned as well. So putting yourself in a position of knowledge about our industry statistically, like, you know, the number 1 way, if it's a female, do you know the number 1 way females in the United States reach 6 figures or above? It's in direct sales. If you want to earn 6 figures or above, the best way you can do that, the biggest opportunity you have, the best shot as a female, direct sales. What can you say to that? It's a fact. Unless they want to argue and they haven't got no ammunition, what are they going to do with that? Nothing is the answer. It helps in many different situations, and it gives you confidence because of the preparation you can do before that situation. Don't have to think on your feet anymore, okay? It works really, really well. Second thing you can do is learn the success stories of your network marketing company, not just the industry now. We're moving and progressing to your specific company. So I would pick 5, because everyone can remember 5 people's stories, right? Look for people who came from a variation of backgrounds and difficult circumstances. And then learn those people's stories, especially if they got to the top 1 or 2 ranks in your company. Because again, when you feel like I can't handle what people are going to say at me when they're going to ask me, a great way to get out of that, no matter what they say, is, well, I'm not sure about any of that, but you remind me of Jane. Jane used to cut hair. She was a single mum. Her husband left her, took the house, kicked her and the kids out. She had nothing. But now she's earning X amount of money every single month as a part of the system that I'm showing you right now. Again, it just, even if it's not the perfect answer, it's a good one, right? It's better than, well, I think you do okay. No, I think, you know, twisting their arm. It just works better having that real life story. Even better, if you want to go a step further, is screenshot the person who you're doing that with, get a picture at an event with them or the company magazine where the story is. That works great. Again, documentation beats conversation. And the final step you can take is you want to be following a strategy that you have ultimate confidence in. Getting results is the best way to get confidence, right? I mean, you probably already figured that out even before you began watching this video. If you can get results, fantastic. You just show them the proof. But that takes time, and it's catch-22. What are you supposed to do to have the confidence before you get the results? That's how you get the results. A lot of network marketing coaches, they don't cover these things. Oh, just sign a couple of people up. If you could do that, you wouldn't be watching their videos, right? So what you need to do is find a strategy that you have confidence in. Kind of like if you, let's say, for example, wanted to follow an exercise program to get in better shape. And just, you saw this program, you tried it for a couple of days, and it just felt right. Like your body gelled with it. You're like, I can do this, I'm enjoying this, I'm sore but not too sore, I can do this consistently, I'm looking forward to the next workout, and I can feel my body sort of like, feels like I'm tightening up already, right? You'd have belief. If someone asked you about the program, it's a great program, I just started it, but my goodness, I can feel this is going to work. We need to put you in that position in your network marketing business. And the way you can do that for yourself is by finding a game plan, a strategy that fits with you and the way you want to build this business. So many times I see a lack of belief, and your prospects can smell it a mile away. They're like, I smell BS, I smell fear. And you're like, uh-oh, that's me, right? The reason that happens is because you're often following a game plan given to you or forced on you by a company or an upline that you don't really want to follow. You don't really want to do what they say, but what's the alternative? So find an alternative option. There's plenty of strategies out there that can work for your personality, your schedule, your background, and your desires for what you want to do as a network marketer. In fact, if you want to use my strategy, or you at least want to use it as an option, see if it's something for you, you can go to richardmatharoo.com/YouTube. This week I've got a couple of times for you a free web class. I'll go through exactly how I went from 328 no's in a row in 3 different companies, to now sponsoring over 700 people, and more importantly for you, being responsible for helping other network marketers generate over $1 million in sales. So it's £1 million in sales in their business. richardmatharoo.com/YouTube. Hope you're going to gain some value from that webcast if you decide to attend. Hope you've got some value from this video. If you did like it, put it in the eyes and ears of someone else who could gain benefit too. Don't be Scrooge, right? Let someone else get value as well if you know other network marketers. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I'll see you on the next one. Have a fantastic day.